My daughter, when I demand that you be home before dark every day, I, my daughter, do not hate you, dear. I am merely trying to protect you from the jaws of the drooling hyenas that love to feast in the dark, from the panting leopards stalking you like ghosts almost ready to leap at you, from the hungry lions silently eyeing you, smacking their lips ready to pounce, from the jumpy monkeys leaping from tree to tree and from branch to branch with no particular base.
I would like to thank NAC particularly because when the bid came out, they were very aggressive, extremely aggressive to us, very aggressive indeed. And that aggression is paid off with the support of the Ministry of Health and Child Care, which came out very strongly in Montreal. Remember, the Deputy Minister came and also made a bid, which we recognize. But also to thank the communities like I've done before. But it's a whole movement of Zimbabwe. And I want to emphasize that this ICASA is not just HIV and AIDS. It encompasses TB, it encompasses malaria, it encompasses other emerging pandemics, including COVID-19. But we know that cancer can also result as a consequence of some of these diseases. So cancer is now very much included as we fight HIV. We must include cancer, all forms of cancer, cancer of the cervix, cancer of the breast, cancer of the prostate in men. And I think that we should take on board. Please just not focus on HIV. I want to emphasize that. Let us broaden and be able to be inclusive in those areas. We want to be able to urge our key and vulnerable populations to continue to stand out. Don't be represented, represent yourselves. And I'm glad that you are coming out very, very strongly. And that, I think, to us is very important. ICASA is based on three areas. One, science. How does science in HIV, TB, and malaria assist us? So that conference, you'll find there will be a lot of scientific papers, real research papers, real abstracts. And we hope that some of you will be able to offer those. So that's one area. The next area is leadership. How do you promote leadership in the fight against HIV, against malaria, against TB? And that leadership is not just the leadership of government. It's you. Leadership is yourselves. So that leadership is also going to be discussed at ICASA in a very strong way. And finally, ICASA is based on the communities. We want to have at least 12,000 people attending, and that's communities. At least. And I think my director here will tell you he wants 15, but I'm saying as a Zimbabwean, we want at least 12,000 attending. And if those 12,000 attend, that's community. The word will go around. The teaching will go around. The awareness will go around. And that is exactly what we want.
It's nice to see you again. And since last time I told you that the conference has to come back to Harare. And I think this is our time. So, waka waka, yeah. We are in Harare now. Let me just say that we all know that the impact of HIV and AIDS in Africa is felt far beyond every sector, every person, that the rest of the world. We have heavy burden and heavy impact of HIV and AIDS. We are grateful for the Society for AIDS in Africa for having awarded this 22nd edition of the International Conference of AIDS and STIs in Africa, ICASA, to Zimbabwe. So we are very happy that it has come back home, it has come back to Zimbabwe. We are honored, and we hope that this presents an opportunity for all of us to be motivated and recommit ourselves to fighting against HIV and AIDS, as I said, and also the emerging epidemics. We are grateful for our leadership, and specifically the Honorable Vice President and Minister of Health, General Dr. Retired C.D. G.N. Chwenga, for having signed this memorandum of agreement, which sealed the fact that we're now hosting this conference, and our work starts now. So I'm looking forward to working with everyone through the National AIDS Council so that we can host another successful ICASA. I can promise you that if we had 4 months last time in 2015, now with more than 12 months preparation, we are going to have the best ever ICASA conference on the continent.
Please note that the Society for AIDS in Africa is a platform of Africa, for Africa. And ICASA is just one of the things or programs that the Society for AIDS in Africa organizes. There's an increasing move to build local capacity to address local needs. And there's nothing as powerful and transformative as people using local knowledge to address local problems. This is what SARS stands for. And this is what ICASA, and that is the reason why ICASA platform was created, and that is what it is supposed to do. Hopefully, every single one of you here collectively will ensure that ICASA 2023 does nothing less than this. As you may be aware, the biggest agenda of USAID, which is one of the most powerful funders of the HIV response, including the HIV prevention response, has a localization agenda that targets that 50% of USAID portfolio would be led by local institutions by 2030. SAI is not less motivated. ICASA 2023 should be strong on mobilizing for domestic funding of the HIV response and health system strengthening. We would like to see a lot of program that mobilizes around this. And I believe, personally, that there's no better place to push this forward than Zimbabwe.